Good morning. It's a very early start today. It's Monday. Welcome to a new weekly vlog. It is about 7:45 on Monday morning and I'm off to the hospital for an appointment. I suppose the upside of having a hospital appointment at 8 o'clock in the morning is that 1, it's easy to park, and 2, hopefully they won't have fallen behind, so hopefully I won't have to wait for so long as I normally do. It's 10 to 1. It's been a morning. Oh, I'll get my hair done on Wednesday. I cannot wait. It's too long. The roots are too rooty. I'm having a full head of highlights and a haircut and style, and I cannot wait. That aside, it's been a morning. Hospital, followed by Lidl, followed by Marks and Spencer's to pick up an order for a video this week, followed by the post office to drop off parcels, followed by got home, builder arrived, builder's van blew up, he's waiting for the mechanic to come and sort his van out. Oh, it's been a morning. Done some work as well. Just thought I'd show you a few bits that I bought in Lidl. Most of it is pretty damn boring, to be perfectly honest. Shall I do the boring first? Do you want to see the boring? Not sure you want to see the boring, really. Put that down. We'll whiz through it quickly. Cucumber. Courgette, 4 courgette noodles to go with my spag bowl tonight. Fine green beans, avocados, onions, pak choy to go with tomorrow night's dinner. Corn on the cobs, might boil one of those up to have with my salad for lunch. More interesting stuff. I thought these looked really interesting. I'm still on this second nature eating plan, so I'm trying to eat quite healthily. This looked quite interesting. I thought that might brighten up a salad. It's whole garlic cloves in oil with herbs. So I might try some of those on the lunchtime salad. This, again, not dieting, but a treat to myself after my hospital appointment, which was quite traumatic. Oil, which we've had before and is very nice and very good value for money. I've also got, as another treat to myself, this bumper book of crochet. Longer term viewers will know I used to be big into crocheting, very big into crocheting. I went on a course in a local yarn shop to learn a few years ago, and then I crocheted and crocheted and crocheted, and then I lost interest, and during lockdown I tried to start again and I didn't enjoy it as much. Anyway, I flicked through this book and there were some quite nice things that sort of vaguely piqued my interest. That's one of them, crochet bag. So I thought it was only £3.99. They had a knitting version as well and a sewing version, all of which were £3.99. But I thought that was really nice. Also, nice book present. You know, it feels like a nice heavy book and a good price. And looking through a book is so much less soulless than searching through the internet for things, isn't it? Also, they had a charity book shelf at the back of the store for the NSPCC, and I picked this up for, it said £1 donation, so I put £1 in the bucket. They suggested a £1 donation, so that's what I put in. It's by Jane Harper. In my book club, and my YouTube book club was still around, one month we read a book by Jane Harper, which I think was called The Dry, and it was really good, set in Australia, and I read the back of this, and again it sounds a bit thrillerish, and it says on the back, 5 women reluctantly pick up their backpacks and start walking along the muddy track. Only 4 come out the other side. I thought the cover was nice as well, so I'm looking forward to reading that. And that was my Lidl haul. I'm now going to make a spag bowl for dinner tonight, and I'm also going to make myself some sort of salad for lunch, because I'm going out to the cinema. I want to go and see Top Gun. I was due to go to see Top Gun, the new Top Gun movie, with my friend last week, and I had to cancel on her because it was the one night Will was able to come home for one night before he went to Vietnam, and he couldn't swap the dates because his girlfriend had some stuff to do up in London that she needed to be there on a certain day for, and he was going with her. And yeah, unfortunately I had to let my friend down, but I do really want to see the film, and it's on at 5 o'clock tonight, so I thought I'd take myself off to the cinema at 5 o'clock to go and see that, and make the spag bowl now so it's ready for when I get home from the cinema. Much excitement, the lights for outside the new front door have arrived. Noisy builders as well. I guess they'll look more exciting when they're lit up, but yes, look at that. And there's one for each side as well, obviously. Nice! Pleased with those, considering they came from AliExpress. Hello there, it's Wednesday. No, it's not, it's Tuesday. God, I'm wishing the week away. Oh, my hair. I've got a hair appointment. I thought it was tomorrow, but it turns out it's on Thursday for a full head of highlights and a cut, and I literally cannot wait. I can't do a thing with it. So fed up with it. And now, I didn't wash it this morning because I thought I had an appointment tomorrow. I'm going to have to wash it tomorrow because it looks like bloody straw and rat's tails, to be honest. Anyway, never mind. Thursday it will all be better. So it's about 2:30 already. I've stripped the bed. The cleaner has been today. The builder noise is beyond, it's not at the moment, but they have been digging, it's the plumber actually, who has been digging channels into the concrete floor in which to put the pipes, and it has been beyond noisy. Sorry, that's my watch going off. I'm just making sure that it's not, I've got an alarm set to go and move the mouse on my computer so it doesn't go to sleep because it's uploading a video. It wasn't that. But yeah, the noise this morning has been beyond, and there were clouds of dust coming up. As Becky, my cleaning lady, was here today, she comes on a Tuesday, and she was going, I feel like there's more dust coming in as I'm cleaning it away. I was like, yeah, now that's my timer. I'll be back in a sec. Right, I'm back. Should we do some empties? Rather a large basket of them here. I don't know, it must be quite a while since we last did them, I think. I'll need glasses for this, won't I? Just a sec. Glow Recipe Guava Vitamin C Dark Spot Serum. I used that as a morning serum and it was super lovely, and I would definitely buy it again. I love a Glow Recipe. This is the Revolution Caffeine Solution and Hyaluronic Acid. A viewer recommended this to me ages and ages ago, and it's a targeted under eye serum. I used it all over my face because I like to break the rules, and I quite liked it. I found it very hydrating when I felt like I had very dehydrated skin. Would I buy it? I probably would buy that again, although I think I prefer the ordinary hyaluronic acid. But yeah, it wasn't bad. Another sort of serum thing, this is the Medicate Hydrate B5 Intense, which is hyaluronic with NMF. I've no idea what NMF is. Again, that was quite nice. Beauty Pie Daytime Moisturiser. This was, in fact, it's an AM or PM moisturiser. This was really nice, actually. It was quite a rich cream. I would say that is good for drier skins, possibly more mature skins. Very nice indeed, would recommend. I don't have a Beauty Pie membership at the moment because I've got so many products, but I would definitely buy that again. This was the Face and Body Tan Mist. This is by a brand called Mine, M-I-N-E. It was very nice, just like a spray-on self-tanner, a gradual one. I just used it on my face and I really liked it. I thought it was good. I've talked about these before. The Dr. Dennis Gross Alpha Beta Extra Strength Daily Peel. You get 3 little sachets of this. a set of 2 sachets, you get 3 sets of 2 sachets, or possibly 5, I can't remember. So 2-step peel when your skin really needs a bit of a pick-me-up. 3 treatments there are in here, I've just read it. It says it helps smooth fine lines, minimise the look of pores, improve the appearance and uneven tone and texture of skin. I would say that does all 3 of those things quite successfully. I liked it. Avon hand cream, that's one that I've taken apart to get all the bits and pieces out. That was very nice. Kiehl's lip balm, didn't love that, wouldn't repurchase. It's a beauty pie. It's actually a eyeshadow stick. I used it as an eye primer. It's called Vanilla Whirl, and there's only a little bit of it left. That's how much there is left, and it's dried out a bit. I found it was really dragging my eyes as I was putting it on, so that's going to call that one finished. This is an e.l.f. Luminous Putty Primer. I did not like that very much at all. I've bought a little set of 3 of the putty primers, and I've tried 2 of them, and I haven't enjoyed either of the ones I've tried. This is Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder in the shade Dim Light. This came in an advent calendar, I think. As you can see, I've hit pan. I almost hit pan all the way round, but it was starting to knacker my brush every time I swirled it in there, so I'm going to call that one done. I loved that. Then I tried this one's a great size for travel, but then I tried the Laura Mercier Candle Glow Sheer Perfecting Powder, and this is better. I like this, I love that. Maybelline Sky High Mascara, I liked that. I don't like it as much as I like the Boots 17 Extreme Extension, but it's not bad. This one doesn't have quite as nice a brush, in my opinion. It's very flexible, that brush. The Boots one is stiffer, which I find better. Also, it's about 4 times the price of the Boots one. And finally, Emily Noel eyeshadow palette from Makeup Revolution. It's not finished, but I don't know how long I've had this. I've got a lot of hard pan. The shades just don't, it's just, I guess it's gone bad. I've had it for so long that it's just gone bad that you can't get any payoff from the colours at all. You sort of dip your finger in, and there's no, your brush in, and there's nothing happening anymore. I love that eyeshadow palette. I did use it a lot. There's a good dent in quite a lot of those colours, although you can't see it very well from your angle, but I'm sad about that one, but I did very much enjoy it. And then finally I've got Penhaligon's perfume sample in Yasmin is the name of the perfume. It was just okay. Right, I'm going to put all those into the recycling and make up the bed. I think I stripped it and I've washed all the sheets, but I haven't quite made it up yet, so I better do that. Good morning, it's Wednesday. It's a beautiful sunny morning, and I am the world's worst vlogger. I don't know if I even filmed anything yesterday. Did I film it? I might have done. I really can't remember. It feels like this week has been the longest week already, and it's only 9:24 on Wednesday morning. However, I have some good news. Some good news that you didn't know there was any bad news about, but previously, but hey ho, I'll tell you the good news anyway. But first of all, let's rewind a little bit. Monday night I went to see the new Top Gun movie, or Monday early evening. £4.50 it cost me. What an absolute barg, because our local independent cinema has a cheap seats night on Monday between 4 and 7 or something, I think. Anyway, it was a great film. I'm the original Top Gun super fan, so I was excited about the sequel, but concerned that it wouldn't live up to the first one for me, because I could almost quote you word for word every single line out of the first film. I have seen it that much. But I loved the second one, really loved it. I loved how, although it didn't have many of the same characters, it, as the first one, it harked back to the original story. There was a thread running through it from there, and also a lot of the cinematography and certain shots were almost a copy of certain, you know, the iconic shots and cinema, you know, the moments in the first one. I don't know if everybody would, who hasn't watched as many times as me, would have necessarily noticed that, but I absolutely loved it. I'm just putting hand cream on while I'm talking to you. Yeah, it was very, very good, and I'm looking forward to watching it again when it comes out on DVD with Ashley. He didn't come with me. He doesn't do the cinema. Finds it very inconvenient. Anyway, yeah, so I saw that and I didn't talk to you about that yesterday, so I wanted to mention that. And then yesterday was a horrible bitty day. There was a lot of builders on site. There was a lot of tea making, It was a really hot day, so I wanted to make sure they kept well hydrated. But yeah, it just felt a very bitty day. It didn't feel very productive. I felt like I spent all day trying to do stuff and not really getting anywhere. So I'm hoping today is going to be better. Last night after work, Ashley had a similar type of day to me, and it was a lovely evening. So we decided to go down to a pub on the river and have a drink after work. And it was absolutely delightful, and I thought, oh, I can film a bit of that for my vlog. That would be nice, showing them the scenery and the estuary and all of this good stuff. And I forgot both my phone and my camera, which in a way was nice. It's sometimes nice not to have your phone to hand, isn't it? But yeah, it meant I wasn't able to film anything for you, so that was a shame. But we had a very nice time. We bumped into a couple of friends, had a chat with them, that was nice, and then came home and had some dinner. So today is Wednesday. Made myself a list today to attempt to be more organised and get more stuff done. I've made an early start. It's been a lot already this morning. Got up, dressed, edited a video, currently uploading the video. It's just processing now. I need to do some links for that. It's the Marks and Spencer try on haul, and then it will be ready to send live, so I'm going to do that once that's ready. Then I've got various other bits and pieces. I also need to add something on that I've just remembered that I want to do. Right, that's that. I've got a couple of things I need to order. I've got to go to Next and pick up. I realised yesterday I don't own a pair of black cropped leggings. Actually, that's not true. I do own a pair of black cropped leggings, and they are so holey that I put them in the bin this morning, and I needed a new pair. So I've ordered. So I've looked at all the eBay ones. There used to be an eBay seller who sold the best leggings ever, and they don't sell them anymore. They've disappeared, which is very sad. Many of my viewers about 5 years ago bought the leggings on my recommendation, and everybody was happy. It was they were just the most comfortable, soft, non-see-through, good quality leggings, and they were about a £5, I think, or £3.99 or something. Absolute bargain. Anyway, they don't sell them anymore, and looking at the reviews of the ones on eBay, it seems that the larger sizes are very ungenerous, so I don't want to be buying something that is too small. So I've ordered some from Next. They were £8. We'll see what they're due to arrive in store a bit later on today, so I'm going to go and pick those up. I need to pick up a couple of bits for dinner from Tesco's as well, and then just some tidying and houseworky bits for today. But let's go on to, God, I've talked to you for 5 minutes already. The good news. After a disappearing act 10 months ago, we have found our tortoise. I haven't found him, actually, somebody else found him. A friend sent me a post on the local Vets for Pets, which is the vet inside Pets at Home, the big superstore, yesterday, saying that they had found a tortoise. And did I think it, she said, do you think it could be Fred? Fred lives in the garden. We've had Fred since 2011. And it's not the first time he's gone missing. He is an absolute escapologist, as many tortoises are. But he has, since we've lived here, he's been enclosed in the back garden and in the courtyard, and that has worked very well until 10 months ago, when, due to what Lemony Snicket might call a series of unfortunate events, and not down to Ashley, myself or William, He was given an opportunity to escape, unfortunately, and he took it, and he went through the fence, and we think he went through the fence, and we searched the field next door and the woods several times behind, and were never able to find him. And we kind of thought he would come back. He has done this before and come back, not for a long time. Anyway, it had been 10 months since he went, and we went to the vet this morning. As soon as we saw the post last night, we went to the vet this morning with his paperwork and armed with photographs. There's a little bit of damage on one side of his shell at the bottom that he's had since we've had him, and it was easy to recognise him by that. So we went hot-footing out to the vets as soon as they opened this morning, and very fortuitously it turned out to be Fred, so he is back. So that has made us very happy this morning. That is lovely news. And I think what we're going to do is get him an actual... I love him being at free range as much as he can be. I think it's always a shame to try and contain a pet in a limited area if you don't have to, particularly a tortoise that is effectively a wild animal, isn't it? And he loves to explore and roam. That's why it was lovely he was in the courtyard, but obviously that is not going to work this time, so we're going to get him some sort of run, hopefully quite a big one. We're going to look into that today. In the meantime, he's safely in the conservatory outside, all shut in, so I will take you to see him later. And now I've talked to you for 8 minutes, so I really am going to shut up. Good evening. It's still the same day. I've changed because I threw lunch down with the dress that I was wearing earlier. Bit of a fail, really. I have not had as productive a day as I would have liked to, despite the fact I don't feel as though I've stopped. I have just done a giant pile of ironing. Oof. I'm tired. I am tired. It's been very warm today. I'm just looking to see what the time is. I think it's probably getting on for 7 o'clock-ish, about 6:45, something like that. And it's been a glorious, glorious day, and it's due to be glorious for the next couple of days as well, which is lovely. It's been very warm. Tomorrow I'm having a long hairdo, having a full head of highlights and a cut, and I will probably be in there for, I would think 3 hours at least, probably. Maybe a little bit less. But yeah, that means I won't be getting much work done. I've also got some returns to take back, and I've got an Argos order to pick up. So I'm wondering whether to I've done hardly any eBay listings either. Sorry, I'm aware that I'm probably a bit brain dead. I feel a bit brain dead as well, to be honest. I'm aware I've done hardly any eBay listings this week, and I really need to get some done. So I'm thinking I might get up early tomorrow, get some eBay listing done, and then really take the rest of the day off, work things. I think that would be good. Really feeling very brain dead. I think I better stop talking really and go and do whatever it was I was on the way to do when I picked up the camera. I know I'm going to put these shirts away that I've ironed. Yeah, hopefully I'll be a little more full of the joys of life tomorrow. Good morning, good morning. That is not a great place for you because you've got a view of the steering wheel right in the middle of the screen. It is Thursday. How are we all doing? I've woken up determined to have a more productive day today. I got up really early. And I got lots of work done first thing. I got some eBay listings done, I got a load of parcels wrapped and ready to go. I went through some emails, some admin-y bits and pieces, and I've photographed another whole bunch of stuff to list on eBay, so I'm feeling pretty productive. It's now 10 o'clock. I'm in Torquay. I have just dropped off Marks & Spencer returns from my try-on video, the things I decided not to keep. And I've just been to Argos, which is in Sainsbury's, also in the same place, same sort of retail park. Picked up a new washing basket, laundry basket, you know, that you carry your washing to the washing line in. I know what I'm talking about. I've needed one for ages. Mine split ages ago, and then it split again more recently, and it's just beyond using now, so just bought myself a new one from Argos, so that's good, pleased with that. Anyway, I'm now going to, I've got a UPS drop-off, I've got post office drop-offs, and I've got parcel shop drop-offs, so that is next. Then I'm going home to make a, can't remember what it's called, but it's like a crustless quiche thing for breakfast and lunch, because I have got a hair appointment at 12:45, and it's full head of, I probably said this yesterday, full head of highlights and a cut, so it'll be ages. I would think I'll be in there about 3 hours. So I need to get armed with my Kindle and have something substantial to eat before I go, so I'm not really hungry. I haven't yet had breakfast, so I'm combining breakfast and lunch into this breakfast thingamajig, egg crustless quiche thing. Right, that's my plan for this morning. I am genuinely excited to eat this, and it hasn't even gone into the oven yet. It's savoury slice, it's called. It's basically a sort of frittata. It's got smoked salmon, grated courgette, cottage cheese, eggs, salt and pepper, spring onions, and red Leicester cheese. Oh, and 4 tablespoons of flour. It's meant to be whole wheat flour, but I don't have any, so it's just normal flour. And it's about to go into the oven, and I'm super excited. I'm going to have to throw this away. I don't know how well you're going to be able to see that, but the bottom is full of nasty gunk. I've had it through the dishwasher multiple times. I've had a bottle brush in it. Sorry, I've just sort of turned this. Yeah, I've had a bottle brush down it multiple times. It smells absolutely fine, but it's just really off-putting. I don't know how it happened. I mean, I only drink like squash or water, or the sort of tea baggy things with water in, out of it. So it's really manky, don't like it, and it galls me to have to throw it away because there's blooming nothing else wrong with it. I don't know what else to do with it. I wonder if maybe like a denture tablet might do it. Maybe I'll pick up some denture tablets in Poundland and give that a go. Or bicarb would be possible. I'm going to try bicarb. That's what I'm going to, a bit of vinegar. Just come out of the oven, and this is what it looks like, and it smells really nice. The glorious sound of silence. Builders have gone. It's 17:23. I've had my hair done. I'm very pleased with it. I had a new hairdresser today because mine was on holiday, and I think she's done a really nice job. I really like it. The colour is beautiful, and if I do say so myself, and I really like the cut as well. And so needed a good cut. So I'm happy with my hair. I'm sitting here with the balcony door open. Don't look at the state of my balcony door. Honestly, it's horrific. Just enjoying the sound of the birds tweeting outside, and no jackhammer. It's lovely, I can't tell you. Anyway, tomorrow it's apparently going to be 31 degrees. Bit of Mediterranean weather, that's nice, isn't it? Not so nice for the builders who have to work on my south-facing... Actually, I don't think they're working outside tomorrow. I think they're screeding the floor downstairs to try and keep out of the heat a bit. But I'm looking forward to some proper hot Mediterranean weather. It's very warm this evening, but it's clouded over a little bit. And it's bloody due to rain for 2 days at the weekend. That's disappointing, but pretty nice again now. I don't know why I'm telling you the weather forecast. Why am I telling you the weather forecast? Why am I telling you that? I do not know. Clearly I've got nothing interesting to say, so I should just go away, shouldn't I? Good morning, it's Friday. It's going to be the hottest day of the year today. And I have got, my plan was for Friday to do a new look haul and try on. All the clothes are sitting there waiting for me. Lots of lovely prints and colours. I think you'll have seen it by the time this one goes live, but I'm not going to do it. It's due to rain for the next 2 days, so I'm going to do it tomorrow or Sunday, I think. That is my plan. And yeah, get it edited, filmed and edited either tomorrow or Sunday, because I'm going away Monday morning. It's going to be an emotional week next week. So, yes. Anyway, enough about next week. Let's get back to this week. It is 5 to 10. How's it 5 to 10? I don't know where the last hour's gone. I am on my way out, do a couple of errands. I've got to pick up parcels, I've got to pick up a prescription, I've got to pop to Tesco's for a few bits, need to make a list first. All the usual stuff, really. I've just put on pretty much full makeup for the first time this week. I wear makeup every day, but I haven't been doing my eyes properly or as fully as I normally do, and I'm quite pleased with it. It's looking nice in the viewfinder to me. I decided yesterday that I didn't like myself with a very nude lip anymore. I think as you get older, it's harder to carry it off. And then, so I pulled out all my lipstick, thought I'm gonna go through them, I'm gonna get rid of anything I think doesn't suit me anymore. And then I found this one, which I haven't worn for ages, and is pretty much nude. And I really like it. So obviously it's only certain shades of nude I'm feeling like I can't wear. It's all subjective anyway, isn't it? And there's nothing that anybody shouldn't wear because of their age. You should wear what you feel comfortable in, whether that's makeup, shoes, clothes, whatever. I think we should all just do what we feel comfortable with, because we're old enough to know what we like and what we want to wear, aren't we? Anyway, it wouldn't be a normal Caroline week if we didn't have a bit of a rant, so I thought I'd tell you a bit of a story from this week, which includes a bit of a rant. Let me get comfortable and find something to put you on. Right, that'll do. Let me clean my brushes while I talk to you. So, newer viewers may not be aware that my father has dementia, and unfortunately my mother couldn't care for him at home anymore. It became too difficult last autumn, and he moved into a local dementia care home. Unfortunately, Alzheimer's and dementia is one of the scourges of modern society almost, isn't it? It's the disease of our times. Seems like they can put your body back together and keep you going physically. Honestly, my dad at the age of 84 has very little wrong with him physically, but obviously his mind is shot. But anyway, that's a discussion for another day, isn't it? But when you move into a care home with dementia, you have to have something. We'd never been involved with social services at all. My dad is paid, we paid privately for my dad to be in the care home, so we hadn't had any sort of social services assessment or anything like that, because we knew we wouldn't be entitled to any money from social services, as is right and proper. You know, if you can afford to fund it yourself, you probably should do, shouldn't you? So we hadn't had any dealings previously with social services, and when you move into a care home and you have dementia, you have to have something called a deprivation of liberty. This was all new to us, we didn't know this, and assessment has to be done by bods from social services to make sure that Dad should have this deprivation of liberty. It's basically a legal document that forces you to have to stay in the home, type of thing. Anyway, this assessment was done and all signed off and everything. I think it goes and gets signed off by a judge in court. We didn't have to be there or anything. And it was all done and sorted. And as far as we were concerned, that was the end of it. So imagine my surprise this week to get a phone call from social services saying, oh, your father's deprivation of liberty is up for renewal. I went, sorry? Yes, it's up for renewal. We have to redo them every 6 months. So someone has to go and assess him again after 6 months. And I won't get into the whys and wherefores. Perhaps that's a rant for another time. There's many rants I could do about this. But today's rant is about... So I went, okay, so he has dementia, which is a degenerative disease by its very nature. And... you assessed him and he had a deprivation of liberty put into place last year. Did you imagine that he was going to get better? So you had to go and check him out again? He went, oh no, it's just the way the law works and we have to do it. I mean, he's not going to get better, is he? He's not suddenly going to go, whoopee, I'm fixed now. And they go, oh yeah, that's fine. You can go home again, Mr. Eames. Absolutely fine, no problem at all. So every 6 months for these degenerating patients, I don't know how many dementia care patients there are in facilities in the UK, but let's say probably hundreds of thousands, I would think, at least. And they are having to be reassessed every 6 months to see if they still need a deprivation of liberty order. That strikes me as absolutely bloody mental. What a waste of public money. How can that? I mean, I get it, don't get me wrong. I think there is a place where people would, obviously, with some mental health conditions, perhaps you're not well enough and you are likely to get better in 6 months and you can be reassessed and they go, yes, you're fine. You know, you're, I don't know, like schizophrenia or any number of conditions, you know, and illnesses that you may get better. And in that case, but when you've got a degenerative disease that is going to kill you and is not going to get any better, there is no chance that nobody recovers from dementia, do they? Nobody recovers from dementia. Why are they wasting public money sending psychiatrists and social workers to assess these poor people every 6 months to make sure they still need to stay there? Shouldn't somebody be doing something about that? Because we're living in there's a cost of living crisis going on. There are people who are living hand to mouth, can't afford to put food on the table, can't afford to fill up their car with petrol, and we are wasting the money that we are paying in taxes on this shit. Sorry, just completely ridiculous to me. And there we shall leave this rant. It's very hot. It's 1:45. And it is very hot. Nice breeze though, so that's good. Finishing off the weekly vlog, a couple of things to talk about. One thing to talk about really. I have been sent this weight loss diary by a lady I follow on Instagram who is an eBay reseller like me and who also has a little Etsy shop where she sells this, and I just wanted to show it to you. She sent it to me to show to you, and as you know, I am on a bit of a health kick weight loss journey at the moment, and this is going to come in very handy. I'll just show you. If you watch Carla's channel, you may already have seen this on Carla's channel because she has one as well. And you've got the first page there, and so it begins. You can fill in all your details, your start weight and your goal weight and why you want to lose weight. Then the second page is the plan for your diet and your exercise there. Weekly weigh-in here. You've got 52 weeks on the page, so it will last you for a year. And then a little page for pat on the backs, things you did well, and the same there. Pounds lost, and you can fill in or cross off as you lose each pound, which is always a nice incentive, isn't it, to see them drop off. I've had a few drop off already. I'm enjoying my plan. I haven't had the time to devote to it as much this week as I should have done. It's been a hectic week for me this week. What you've seen on here may not have seemed hectic, but it has felt very hectic. And next week is going to be hectic as well. Hang on a sec, that's the builder call. Right, where was I? Sorry, my head's still in builder discussion land. Pounds lost, we got to. £1 at a time, very true. And then there's also this for monthly measurements, which I'm going to do. Then you've got a page for reflections when you're £7 down, and another £7 down, date, weight, and then you can just write a little bit in there. And then you've also got a page, I think this is really good for weight gain reflections. and maybe that's good to write down and then look back at and see, I don't know, if patterns are emerging and things. So you've got a couple of pages for that, and then final page you've got before and after pictures and your date and weight at the bottom. I just think that's so nice. I'm going to pop a link into the Etsy listing for this, so if anybody wants to support a really nice lady and a small business. Right, the final thing I need to do this week is the winner of my giveaway from a couple of weeks ago. So I need to just set up the computer. Let me take you through to the office. Set up the computer, figure out how many comments there are with giveaway entries, pick a random, get the computer to pick a random number, count down the comment, and when I get to the random number that the computer has picked out, that person will be the winner. So let's go and do that. Right, here we are with the giveaway. As you can see, we've got 385 comments there, so I'm going to do a random number generator here between 1 and, let me type in, 385. 228, so I am going to sort the comments by the oldest, newest first, so I'll go newest first, so I'll go 228 down from here, and I'll be back when I've got there. And the winner is, if my camera will focus, Vivian Handy. I have left a comment replying to yours, Vivian, entering the draw. And I will look forward to hearing from you. I expect I will have heard from you by the time I get this video goes live, but if not, my email address is included in the comment I've left responding to yours. I'll leave my email address also in the description box here, so if you haven't contacted me by now, you can do so. So congratulations to Vivian for winning. Right, that is it for this week. I hope you've all had a good week. I will speak to you soon. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.